Welcome to action-packed Sports News Bulletin, where the thrill of the field meets the speed of the breaking stories. From record-smashing performances to nail-biting finishes, we have got all the moments that set the sporting world buzzing. This is your anchor Dishant Tripathi and you are watching The Edge. So let's dive right into the top sports headlines making waves today and get ready for a quick burst of the biggest update. BCCI invites Team India sponsorship bids. National table tennis returns to Delhi. India and Nigeria battle for 2030 Commonwealth Games. Delhi and Jaipur start the PKL 2025 season with victories. Afghanistan stunned Pakistan in the Tri-Series thriller. Women ODI World Cup set prize records. Supreme Court clears roadmap for Indian football. And the last, India faces Korea in Asia Cup Super 4. So now let's start with the detailed explanation of each news one by one. The BCCI has invited new bid for Team Indian title sponsor after Dream 11's withdrawal, following the government ban on real money gaming. Strict rule bar companies involved in online gaming, cryptocurrency, tobacco, alcohol, and anything that offends public morale for participation in the process. Interested firms must purchase the bid documented by September 12, with submission due by September 16. Several brand categories are blocked due to current partnership, such as sportswears and banking companies, while surrogate brands is also forbidden. The Team India will likely start their Asia Cup 2025 campaign without a lead sponsor logo, as the process continues to ensure the compliance with the new Online Gaming Act and public values. Moving on, national ranking table tennis is returning to Delhi after 13 years, with the UTT National Ranking Table Tennis Tournaments set to begin at Thiagraj Stadium from September 7 to 14. So this major event has drawn a record 2,958 entries across the senior, youth and junior category, showcasing significant enthusiasm in the sports. So top Indian players like Diya Chitle, G. Sathyan, Harmeet Desai and Soumyajit Ghosh will compete, while Delhi's own Manika Batra will miss the event due to international commitments. The tournament is expected to boost table tennis in the capital and inspire young talent to aim for national glory. India and Nigeria have officially submitted their bid to host the 2030 Commonwealth Games, marking a competitive race for their prestigious multi-sports event Sanitary Edition. So India has proposed Ahmedabad as the primary host city, aiming to use the game as a stepping stone towards hosting 2036 Olympics. Nigeria, with strong government backing, plans to showcase its progress and readiness with a bid centered around Abuja. Canada, which showed initial interest, withdraw due to the budget concerns. The bid will be evaluated this September with a final host decision expected in November at the Commonwealth Games General Assembly in Glasgow. So this contest highlights the growing global appeal and importance of the Commonwealth Games in uniting diverse nations through sports. Dabang Delhi stormed into a 41-34 win over Bengaluru Bulls in Vizag to kick off their Pro Kabaddi League 2025 campaign on a high. Ashu Malik stoned for Delhi with 15 points, while strong defensive shows from Surjit Singh and Fazal kept the Bulls at the bay. And in the second match, Jaipur Pink Panthers edged out Patna Pirates 39-36 in a thrilling contest. Debutant Nitin Kumar Dhankar starred with a Super 10, scoring 13 points for Jaipur, while Maninder Singh fought hard with 15 points for Patna. Both Delhi and Jaipur showed early intent, starting the season with a vital wins. Afghanistan beat Pakistan by 18 runs in UAE T20 Tri-Series, thanks to a brilliant batting by Ibrahim Zadran for his 65 and Sadiqullah Atal 64, who set up a strong total of 169 for 5. As Pakistan struggled against Afghanistan's spin trio, Rashid Khan, Mohammad Nabi and Noor Ahmed, who starred 6 wickets and kept Pakistan to 151 for 9. Despite a late bliss by Haris Rauf 34, with this win, Afghanistan moved closer to a spot in a finals and proved their growing strength in the T20 crickets. The ICC has announced a record prize pool of $13.88 million for the upcoming Women ODI World Cup, the biggest in the tournament's history. The prize money is nearly 4 times higher than the last edition in 2022 and even exceed the men's 2023 ODI World Cup prize of $10 million. The championship will take home $4.48 million, up from $1.32 million in 2022, while the runner-up receive $2.24 million, and each group stage will earn $34,314 million, and every participating team is guaranteed at least $250,000 million. The tournament starts on September 30th in India and Sri Lanka, marking a major milestone for women cricket as the sport moves towards pay equity and greater global recognition. The Supreme Court has approved the AIFF and FSDL roadmap, giving the way for 2025-2026 Indian football season to start on time. So former Supreme Court Judge Justice L. Nageshwar Rao will oversee the proceeding of finding a new commercial partner for the league. So as the current right deals expire in December 2025. The season is set to begin with Super Cup in September, with the ISL starting in December. Subject to AFC approval, the court lauded the collaborative effort by AIFF and FSDL, calling it a major step towards stability and growth for Indian football, and providing much needed clarity to clubs and players after months of uncertainty. Moving on to the next news. The Hockey Asia Cup 2025 Super 4 stage begins today in Rajgir, Bihar, with India set to face defending champions Korea in a much anticipated match. India entered the Super 4s undefeated after a dominant group stage performance, including a 15-0 win over Kazakhstan. The Super 4 round featured India, Korea, Malaysia and China. With each team playing once, India will next take on Malaysia and China on September 4 and September 6 respectively. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time and will be broadcasted live on Sony Sports Network and streamed on Sony Live app. Fans expect intense competition as the top 2 teams will advance to the final, aiming for Asia Club glory. So that's a wrap up for today's action-packed sports. Stay tuned for more thrilling updates, expert analysis, and behind-the-scenes stories that keep the spirit of the competition alive. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow The Edge.